Hi everyone, it's Claire Jarvis here at Restore Fitness Therapies, and in this video I wanted to talk to you about generalised back pain. Now, generalised back pain means that your back pain is not stemming from a very specific spinal condition such as osteoarthritis or a herniated disc or a degenerative disc disorder, for example. Instead, generalised back pain tends to stem from overuse or muscular strains or injuries, for example. So having generalised back pain is actually far more common than people presenting with very specific spinal conditions. Now, the good news about this is that when people do present with generalised lower back pain, it's actually far easier to treat than having a very specific spinal condition. And usually the treatment will not require high levels of medical intervention as it would do if you're presenting with a more serious spinal condition. Now, how would you know if you had something like generalised back pain? Well, like we said, the symptoms are far less severe, but it also tends to come down and present itself through lifestyle. So one of the places it's a really good thing to do and to start from is to keep a little log of your symptoms and when you're experiencing your back pain and how and where and what's going on there. And then what you can also do is think about the activities and the movements you're making during the day. And then what you'll probably find is that you can start to connect the dots between things that you're doing during the day or activities you participate in, and then how your back pain is presenting itself later in the day. So for example, what some people find is that they're picking up their children all day long, and then by the evening their lower back is really sore, or it's leaning over the bathtub or something like that, or it's a particular job that they do at work which might require them to keep leaning to one side. So you can start to see there that once we can connect the dots, we can start to see a way forward there. And even if you're not sure yourself, taking that kind of information along to your physician, they will certainly be able to have a look at that with you, and through discussion probably help you to discover the root cause of some of this generalized pain, and then be able to help you find ways in which you can work around it and avoid it. Now, how we treat generalised lower back pain will of course depend on where you're experiencing your pain, what the cause is, how long it's been going on for, but the general advice that you're going to get and that we give clients as well is that staying mobile is by far the more preferable option. In years gone by, people may have been sort of advised to take to their bed and have bed rest, but we now understand that that can actually cause more muscle tension, more stiffness and more pain. And actually maintaining the mobility of the spine is much more beneficial to recovery. Equally, we don't want to overexert ourselves. So if you do quite strenuous activities, you'll certainly want to think about just pulling back on those and just keeping the spine mobile, but in a very, very gentle way as well. So that's really the advice that most people will get. But again, by consulting your doctor, if you feel that you need to go and see a doctor about your back pain, that is very likely where they are going to start from. Now, some of the other things that you'll be wanting to do to look after that generalized lower back pain is maintaining a healthy weight, because carrying excess weight through the body can pull the body out of its ideal posture and also cause you pain as well. And like we said, just keeping generally moving gently throughout the day, light bits of physical activity rather than overexerting, choosing to do nothing. And also strengthening your core muscles and strengthening your back muscles is going to improve your posture and give you a much more solid base from which to do more strenuous movements from. And this is why Pilates is such a fantastic remedy and gets recommended so much to people by their physiotherapists or their doctors, because in Pilates we are obsessed with good posture. We go through exercises which help you to strengthen your core muscles, strengthen your back, help you with good alignment and correct your posture. And what all of this means is that it's giving you back that ideal neutral spine position. It will help you keep down the weight as well, and it will also give you a lot more strength and stability to manage the day-to-day tasks that you need to do. So if you now think that maybe the back pain you're suffering with is probably more generalized rather than specific, or you've been to a doctor and they haven't been able to diagnose anything specific, it might well be that it's just a matter of lifestyle changes that need to be made, and that's a very simple place to start from. And combining that with some gentle movements like Pilates, which can help you build that strength in the right areas, could well provide you with a really simple, effective and quick solution for your generalized back pain. So if you would like to discuss this more with us, you'd like some help, you'd like to give Pilates a try, do feel free to get in touch with us and we'd love to hear from you.